I'm fascinated by animals and wildlife and, well, old-timey scenes of plow scenes and etc. And the more detail I can add, the better I like it. If I was to paint a tree, I would paint every leaf on the tree, and I do the same with carving. I'm John Dickens. I'm from Abington, Virginia, and I'm a retired industrial arts teacher. I started getting interested in everything made out of wood, of drawing, of art, etc. in about the 3rd grade. And it's something you're just totally fascinated. They taught me a little bit about it in the 3rd grade and was totally fascinated. So I went to the library, and there's all types of how-to books and on how you draw, whether it's Japanese art or anything else. And I was also fascinated because all the neighbors worked in the furniture factories, and they cut. Everybody had all types of cutouts that they'd done with coping saws, and some of them would do relief carvings on their tables and things, and it was fascinating. And then I tried a totem pole. I guess is the first thing I tried in about the 5th or 6th grade. And I did that in somebody else's woods, and the guy cut it down and stuck it in his front yard, and I didn't know whether it'd be fastened or flattered or insulted, but so that was the start. My wood carvings are made from basswood, and I've carved walnut and maple and cherry and everything else. I started carving from basswood because it shows the detail more so than, say, walnut. It's also easier to carve. But then I started painting because you can't identify the different species, a lot of the different species of birds, unless you have the different colors. Everything that I've done, I like detail. And I also understand that you have to do step by step by step. You can't leave a step out at all. If you do, it won't turn out right. But you can go to a certain point, and then you can try steps in different directions. I've learned it by making mistakes. You learn more by making mistakes than you do by actually doing it right. If you do it exactly, in most wood carving, if you do what other wood carvers do, they will teach you how to make every cut, etc., etc. But by the time you get through, you can't do it any other way. If you do it on your own, you can take off in different directions, and that's the way I like to do it. As you work, you can be wound up real tight, and as you start carving, it's like you're just going down. It's like yoga. It's very peaceful. It's like sitting and meditating, basically. Right now, I'm 77 years old, so what I'm aiming at is we're working as much as we can with other people to show them how to do it and to get them interested in it. Because in schools anymore, it's not taught. Things like industrial arts or shop or home ec, that's not taught anymore. And that's where your skill sets come from. So we try to show 4-H kids, we try to get people interested in coming to wood carving club.